to a game called Lil Guardsman. Now, I've seen a lot of YouTubers play this game, and apparently there's a lot of voice acting in it already, so I'll be voicing them, but I'll be listening carefully. This game is a lot like Papers, Please, but I think this is a little bit more fun. So, much like the concept of Papers, Please, you are guarding the kingdom's gates. And basically, you will be determining whether a person is a good person or a good thing, and then you let them in or reject them regarding on how you perceive them to be. So the new game have been I lost so much footage because I was filming and I got interrupted. I filmed again and I got interrupted again. So it's just yes, and it lagged once. So let's hope it doesn't lag this time.
And so it came to pass that the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes, a small child unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making. With the kingdom on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people. Oh my God, you've made the wrong choice. You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all. Everything's on fire now. We're all covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
What did I do exactly?
Lil! Lil!
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
Is that Lil?
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
No. Where's this going?
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life.
What, Dad? You don't have to do this.
Please. How old are we?
When they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Is our dad a gambler?
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
I want to throw rocks at things. But like, wow, how old are we? Isn't that illegal? Isn't that like what, child labor?
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility. I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Doesn't matter, it's illegal.
Did he ever win anything?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
Stop gambling. It doesn't work like that.
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Oh. We're 12. Of course. Yeah, that's child labor.
Not if we don't get caught. Come on. I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up.
Love the music though.
Okie dokie. Ready for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
Yep.
Oh, good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
I appreciate them actually.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. Guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring.
Wow. Who is it? Grandma!
Good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Plain and boring, as always.
Oh, she seems so sweet.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
Shamish. Is that his name?
It's Hamish.
Hamish.
What is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
Yes, please. Oh, what is that? Is that what, a bun?
After they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next. You can select them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
Not really. What do we need tools for?
I would think to make sure they're not bad?
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
So sassy.
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
But the princess is whirligigging the ceremonial for a slingshot.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
Wow, she's into the Goblin Ball too.
The name is Hamish.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
I love her. Okay. Oh. Let's Oof. Oh.
I already told you. Selecting the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story. It's the best way to find out someone's true intentions. Sometimes.
You told me to click on stuff.
Sometimes.
Sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the phone, or it's a combination of things. I don't know, you can spend all 3 action points just interrogating them for all I care.
You are a terrible father. What's this?
Didn't we cover this? That's
Oh
your
my God.
inventory bag where you keep the things people give you, or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet, sweet loot.
I told you. You told me to click on things.
Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Good to know. Are you gonna look? Will lecture me if I click on something else?
Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help, but all they'll really give you is their opinion.
Good to know.
You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Hello, who's there?
Damn, I love her. I love her haircut. She looks cute.
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
And finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
Nice.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake!
Each call costs an action point.
Okay. What's this? The Royal Writ. The Royal Writ. The first thing you do when you start your shift is take a look. If the Castle Guard Corps can achieve a good star rating this month, there will be a pizza party at the barracks. From the desk of Councilwoman Ash, there will be a demonstration in the city square this evening held by a member of the Mages Guild. If any of the speakers come through your gate, please call my office to initiate your escort and secondary screening. If any of the speakers of the Mages Guild? Congratulations to Guardsman Randy on 35 years at his post. After a 6-month undercover operation at the Spoiled Heaven for the Elderly, a group of sweet Grammies and Grampies were discovered to be trafficking illegal drugs in and out of the city. While not every old person is treated as a drug mule, please be vigilant and when dealing with somebody's grandparent. Depressed Joker seeks person with funny name. If you call it and pike my interest, there's a cash bonus in it for you by royal decree. It's got a lot of information you'll need to do your job. You can select the royal wit anytime and it won't cost you any action points. Lovely. Okay, what about this cupboard? Oh!
Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Why did the other tools already have crystals in them?
Because we didn't use them.
I carried them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Why is there a whip?
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
Exactly.
No more questions.
Damn. How about this?
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing.
Isn't that just a level? Why is it called the Wicked 3000?
Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
Okay.
Sometimes?
Our dad's is not.
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
Can we send her to jail? What happened to this one? Select and hold to make a decision. Well, Mrs. Abernethy is nice. She looks like a sweet lady.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game.
Where is our mother?
Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
You're betting your grandson's inheritance?
Here's a tip. Never lend Mrs. Abernethy money to bet with.
Let's
Yeah,
hurry
I
along
know.
to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
Oh.
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants. You can do this.
No, I can't.
More like I'm being forced to do this.
It's only for today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over. Good luck.
Are you sure it's only for today? If it's for one day, this is gonna be a really short game.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
I don't need luck.
Believe me, he does.
Got you, Grammy.
Okay, Lil, you got this.
I don't got this. You nailed that show. Good job. Thank you. The Royal Wit. In the castle guard corp can achieve a good... Okay. So we already read the whole thing. Oh, vampire.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
Okay.
I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild. Will you require anything further?
I remember the Royal Writ. They said, if there'll be demonstrations where please come to office to initiate the escort and secondary screening. So we're gonna call Ash.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy.
Wow.
Admit the mage and my people will escort him to the venue.
Can I talk to him more?
What's your speech about?
Oh, my dear child. It is obvious to me that you do not possess a magical bone in your body, and my speech, therefore, would only serve to confuse and frighten you.
Excuse me? Doubt.
I doubt that. I think I could figure it out.
Because I'm smart.
Many non-magical beings have attempted to learn the arts, and many of those have gone mad trying to even comprehend them. Be warned.
Okay, let's just admit him. He seems to be very trustworthy. Even though he looks sketchy.
The House of Thanatos, and indeed the entire Mages Guild, thank you, young guardian. You will go far.
You're welcome. Character score. You read the writ and followed orders. Good little guardsman. Where's my ribbon though? Oh.
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my 2 kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando.
Wow. Deep hatred.
His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kids sent me. Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
Okay, let's talk to him more.
It was his week with them. No, I'm sorry. It was his and his new girlfriend Callie's week with them.
Okay.
And do you want to know what the kids say about her? They say she's fun. I'm sure the letter they wrote is all about her. Can't decode it to save my life, though. My kid's writing is so lousy.
Code. I'm gonna trust her.
That letter was pretty much illegible.
See what I mean? Horrible, horrible penmanship.
Do you have any tools? Decoder ring? We can decode the letter with this, can't we? You take a closer look at Denise's letter.
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here. It says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare." Does that make sense to you?
Oh no.
Oh my god! My boys don't know how to spell! But also that thing about Kelly being the worst!
Oh, we gotta let her in. Like, her kids are in danger. She has proof.
Thanks! Don't worry, Polyphemus, Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you!
Good luck.
The use of the Dakota ring, Guardsman. You didn't judge a book by its cover, and you knew not to stand in the way of a mama bear and her cubs. Get rolled.
What in the bloody, blazing, blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, whelp?
Why are you talking like that?
Well, sir, the guard.
Silence!
Yikes.
Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip, whelp!
Damn.
Yes, sir.
Now, you, child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
BS.
Yes?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Oh.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Let's talk to you.
What kind of business do you have at the bank today, sir?
This box is a big box.
I shan't be airing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending the gate. Mind your business or you'll get the whip, child!
You can't hit a child. It's against the law, sir. You shouldn't learn to whip people, actually. That reminds Lil of her toolkit. Oh. Doubt.
I don't think you're allowed to not tell me what your business is.
Yeah.
Insolence!
How dare you.
But sir, it's only a deposit.
One more outburst, and it will be back in the cage with you.
Should we whip him? We have a whip in our toolkit. Bull whip, x-ray, truth spray, metal detector. Let's use the bull whip. Ooh.
I'm sorry, sir. I was just slouching. Only for a second. I'll make sure that none of the blood gold falls out of its case.
Blood gold. What's that? Also, I didn't mean to whip him. I wanted to whip the old man.
You nincompoop! It wasn't me using the whip. If it was, believe me, you'd feel it.
Wait a second. Did he say blood gold? Isn't that illegal?
Oh.
He didn't say blood gold, he said bloody gold. It's a form of slang he must have picked up from somewhere. Isn't that right, you bloody idiot?
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
I'm pretty sure he said blood gold.
I'd like to take a closer look at those gold bars.
I'm gonna confiscate
I
them.
think I need to hold on to these.
Your toes will have an effect on the sprawl.
Why, you greedy little urchin. I think I like you more than ever.
Don't say that to a 12-year-old.
No, it's not like that.
Oh, of course. Just remember, if you make any form of profit off of those, you're as much to blame as I am.
Okay. I don't care.
Now, since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me
dare you.
pass.
I'm a human. No! I will not let you pass. You're illegal. Deny.
It's the goblins' fault, isn't it? Nasty, deceptive creatures.
No, you're a horrible person.
What about this? Let me through the gate, but I shall leave the goblin tied up outside like the cur he is.
No, you leave. Both of you.
But sir, the gold!
Silence! All right,
Yikes.
you rotten little girl, I'll go. But you will rue the day you crossed me.
There, I don't care. You followed a blood gold traffic on your first damn day? Legend. Yay. Yes, I am. The phone is ringing.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
This is Lil.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Are we allowed to?
Okay, and where exactly is... She hung up.
Why, hello there. I have come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism. After years on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots. And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the Sprawl? Huh, I just got that. Garby Bunches is the name.
He looks trustworthy.
Garby Bunches? Funny name. But that's gotta be made up. I'm gonna have to see some documentation.
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade.
Let's have a look. I mean, it looks pretty legit.
He's right. Everything is in order.
I just can't wait to get in the mix and figure out what kind of merchant this place really needs. Since I was a boy selling lemonade, when life literally gave me lemons, I've dreamed of maximizing profits and keeping overhead low.
I don't trust him.
I've always said this place needs a nondescript vendor to shake things up a little.
See, you get it. Once I've set up shop selling, well, whatever I decide to sell, I'll be sure to give you a discount.
I mean, I can't say no to a discount.
I look forward to buying something.
Yeah, something. Is there anything about merchants? Randy. Garby Bunches. I mean, depressed Joker seeks person with funny name. Let's call Malcolm. Because he has a funny name.
Garby Bunches. Where have I heard that name before? Wait a minute. Ask him if he's descended from Garbanzo the Terrible.
Are you related to Garbanzo the Terrible?
Yep, my great-great-great-great-grandpappy Garbanzo.
Oh.
OMG, tell him I'm a huge fan. I've got so many questions. Like, why did he use an ice cream scoop? How did he dispose of all that mess?
What?
This isn't helpful.
You're not helpful.
Oh wow, I'm helping you guard the gate, Malcolm. But yeah, he seems trustworthy. Let's admit him. He's a great guy.
Can you smell that?
The trash barge? Yeah, it comes through on the weekends. The smell only lingers for a couple of days.
Couple of days.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity. See you around.
Bye. Who would have known that a funny name would lead to connecting Jester Malcolm to one of his historical heroes? Good job. Yeah, he said I'm not helpful. Bells ring in the distance. No more folks, time to close up shop. Oh, nearly. Due to your exceptional job performance, 3.8, you were paid 30 gold for this shift. You know that. Oh, yeah. The dig site. Ammonia, hydrogen, iodine, all pretty basic stuff. Machines like this are a relatively new discovery in this role. Lil notices the words Commander Keen among the instructable technical jargon. The hole is so deep, you can't see the bottom. They must have a really good ladder guy. You see a small cot and a pile of clothes through the gap. Dr. B must sleep here. Let's speak to Dr. B.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
Lost and found box.
No, you called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Ha! Sake of time. Do you get it?
No.
No.
Trust me, you will.
Okay. Who Who are you?
Who are you again?
Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy.
Never heard of you.
But you can call me B.
Okay.
Gotcha. And what's so great about this place?
Why did you want me?
Would you like the long or short version?
Short and sweet.
It's a hole in the ground where we get power crystals from.
Can I have some for free?
That was short. Sweet.
Tell me more.
The power crystal was discovered completely by accident. 80 years ago, on this site, an iconic dwarven heavy metal band performed to celebrate the coronation of Princess Desdemona's grandfather, King Artemis. At the moment of a particularly rumpus drum solo, the vibrations opened up a chasm, swallowing the entire stage and the musicians, and a few dozen enthusiastic fans.
Oh no.
Legend says the band emerged from the chasm adorned in the glowing magical rocks, or what we know as power crystals today.
Wow.
That must have looked awesome.
Very awesome, but there's more. Whether by fate or the actions of an inebriated mage, the bass player was struck by a lightning bolt, and the crystals in her cape and beard absorbed the electric discharge.
What?
Everything that previously relied on magic within a 5-mile radius lit up and was charged for weeks.
Hardcore.
Very hardcore. A massive industry sprung up and developed the multitudes of ways we use power crystals, which ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity for the sprawl, making our city-state the world power it is today.
Gotta end this video. It's getting pretty long.
Gotcha. But what does this have to do with me?
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time. May I present the Chronometer 3000?
We have the Wicked 3000, so...
And what I need to know from you is, do you know anyone who would be willing to go on what some might call an adventure?
Me. Yes, me.
Oh, me! I want to go on an adventure!
Wonderful. But before you go off and start pushing buttons willy-nilly, let me explain how I came across this incredible new discovery. Or more, exposition, as you might say. You see, by transmuting the crystal's more raw and ethereal properties and tethering it to a Nomus astrolab, they can produce temporal anomalies.
I don't know. What if I die when I push the button?
We began experimenting by fashioning teeny tiny harnesses and attaching the crystals to mice and directing radio signals towards them.
Okay. It's making me push the button.
We perfected the process and found that we could send these mice back minutes, hours, even a full day with a less than 13% fatality rate.
Okay. Just do it for the love of God. Push the button. I'll do it. Oh. Do we go back in time? Is that what it does?
Wait, what? Where am I? What just happened?
Phone is ringing. Pick up the phone.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
Deja vu.
Check this out. You were about to tell me you need a gate guard to come down to the dig site, right?
My word, you gate guards are intuitive. I hope they're paying you a more than fair wage.
I don't know about that. I only
They
got 30
probably
gold.
aren't, the way my dad complains about it. She hung up. Again.
Why, hello there. I've come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism. After years on the road as a...
Let me stop you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchers, right? You're a traveling merchant or something?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Kind of. The name is Garby Bunches.
This is so weird. I swear I already dealt with this guy. I can either do the same thing as I did last time, or maybe this is a chance to try something different.
I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
That's what I'm trying to decide, Garbs.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade for confirmation.
Don't need it.
He's right. Everything is in order. I need to get this guy processed and get my butt back to the dig site.
There we go.
I swear I've done this already. I remember pulling the lever.
Can you smell that?
I think then you said something about opportunity.
You got it. See you around.
Bye.
I need to get back to the dig site to figure out what just happened.
I went back in time. That's kind of amazing. So this is different? Nah. Let's just talk to her.
Oh, Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do for the sake of time. Sake of time. Do you get it?
I already told you no. Oh, wait, I actually do.
Oh, the sake of time, because we went back in time.
My name is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological...
Mological research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through this before.
Trixie?
I'd prefer if you called me B.
And this is the site where power crystals were first discovered and you used them to make a time machine.
Damn.
Then you baited me with promises of adventure and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your silly little time machine, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just traveled back through time and I'm kind of freaking out here. Any questions?
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device. May I present the Chronometer 3000? Wait, where did it go?
Do you mean this?
My invention! How did you get that?
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me, I think. You were in the middle of explaining.
And you were seduced by the glowing red button.
No, the game literally forced me.
Can you blame me?
Yes! But it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time.
What?
That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual life source, which I will do now. At any rate, I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard to use the device. And allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
I think I get the idea, Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly, and definitely not to win the lottery or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over again.
You'd want that?
Yes, trip and
I have a feeling you're not using your science experiments to their full potential.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want. It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
Oh, that's no fun.
Ah, rats.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout. However, I've hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is the key word, though.
Oh.
I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for. Thank you, Lil. The world thanks you.
Okay.
No pressure.
You can do this. Just try not to break space and time.
I can't make any promises, Dr. B. The laugh.
I'm not kidding.
Maybe I should have mentioned I was only working the gate for one day. Oh well. It's getting pretty late. I should head home.
I guess that's day one. Tavern. I can talk to her.
Your dad's over there.
Is that wine? That's where they keep the good stuff. I heard I would only open the book who she knows will pay the tab. This is the nicest place in town, but there's always a warm fight. Ah. Dad.
Hey, there she is, my hard-working, angel-faced sweetest of the sweetest daughter of mine.
Wow.
You didn't win your gambling, did you?
No, but it wasn't my fault. The other team was just too good. But I didn't lose all my money. We still have left what I didn't bet, so...
And how much is that?
That'll be 15 gold for the ale.
$15 for the ale.
And now we don't have any left. Hey, Lil, did you take any bribes or pickpocket anyone today?
No, because that's against the law. Give Hamish gold bars. Wait, no, we're not supposed to use it! Ah!
I got this off an old mean type of guy. He had an assistant that he just kept walloping and walloping. I don't think he likes his work.
This is perfect! Arda, a round for everybody! I'll be right back after I call my guy. Thanks again, Lil.
We can't use the blood gold. It's illegal.
Wait, you'll never believe what happened. Right at the end of my shift, I got this phone call, okay? Asking me to come down to the dig site.
Did you remember to lock up the shed?
What? Yes.
And turn off the light?
That's not the point.
Yes, I did. Whatever, just listen.
I went back in time.
You gotta make sure to turn off the light, Lil. They'll charge us for the overnight usage.
I remember to turn off the light. I think. Anyways, Dad, I met this professor at the dig site, and she had this time machine, and when I touched the time machine, I went back in time.
I'm not gonna believe us.
Then she gave me the time machine to use when I work the guard shed for you, but it only works at the guard shed, so that was kind of a bummer. But it's super cool, and it only works for me.
So such a special snowflake.
That's great, sweetie. I'm glad you liked covering for me today. But you don't have to make up stories just so you can work another shift.
Like, that's not my point.
Wait, no, that's not what's happening.
Anytime you want to be just like Daddy and work down at the guard shed, all you need to do is ask.
Dad, you're not fully comprehending what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Arda, did you hear? Lil's making up cute stories so she can be more like her old man.
It's not made up.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I have the power to manipulate time and I demand to be taken seriously!
Okay, I understand. I can see that you're serious. Seriously adorable. But honestly, Lil, you can cover for me anytime you like. You're probably doing a better job than me anyways.
This isn't how I expected it to go.
Speaking of that, I better call my guy and make a bet on the next game. It's getting
No!
late. You better get upstairs to bed, Missy. Good night, Lil.
I gave him the gold just so he could pay our bills.
Good night, Dad. Maybe someday you'll believe me. Good luck with your gambling.
I don't need luck.
Yes, you do. You just lost one game already. Go to bed. I like her. She seems sweet.
Whew, I'm pooped. That's enough adventure for one day. I'm ready to hit the sack.
On her way to the farm, Mrs. Abernethy accidentally walked into 2 more tutorials, causing her to be late and make her bound the big goblin ball. Her grandson intelligence is safe for now. Tyronius the Thanatos. Tyronius the Thanatos gave his keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedoms and inspired most in the crowd. The divide between magical and non-magical beings grew a little more that night. He is indebted to Councilwoman Ash for her influence in facilitating his smooth administrative role. After Denise picked up her kids, she moved them safely out of view but not earshot and gave Kelly a piece of her mind. Polyphemus and Orlando Jr. learned a handful of new words that day, but some they already knew. Due to a cunning confiscation and denying the old coot, Grumpton T. Dankworth was unable to make his sizable deposit of illegal blood gold to BS Bank with Sproul. Unfortunately, it happened on the same day of an unprecedented volume of cash withdrawals. This caused the bank to run and close early. People panicked and burned the bank to the ground. Mr. Dankworth refused to donate money to have it rebuilt. Garby Bunches found a vacant plot of land in the alley behind the Twisted Sisters Tavern and set up his Emporium of Wonders. Well, that's level 2. We're gonna end level 1.
Good morning. You're listening to the Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm your host, Dodger, joined as always by my co-host, the Ham, who I will remind you is a live pig. Let's jump right in and get your morning started and muse over the news. Today in the headlines, it was just announced that the heir to the throne, Princess Desdemona, has come of age and will be taking a suitor. No, I don't think Desdemona wants a pig as a husband, the Ham. But then again, neither did my ex-wife. Hey-oh!
Oh.
With multiple suitors making their way into the city, expect backups and delays across all...
I liked it better when it was Dodger and the Cluck, but I guess it was too hard to keep training that chicken.
Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys liked level 1. It was pretty easy. Yeah, I'll continue level 2 another day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!